his official visit to China, delivered one of his most detailed remarks in recent weeks on the war in Ukraine, Russia's security concerns, and the possibility of direct talks with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Putin began by reaffirming a principle he has repeated many times, that while every nation has the sovereign right to decide its own security arrangements, that security cannot be achieved at the expense of another country, stressing that Ukraine's push for NATO membership directly threatens Russia's national interests. He noted that Russia has consistently opposed Ukraine joining the Western military bloc, but underlined that Moscow does not object to Kyiv charting its own economic course, including pursuing European Union membership, which he distinguished as a matter of trade and development rather than military confrontation. Expanding on Russia's justification for its actions, Putin argued that the conflict is not solely about controlling territory but about defending the rights of people living in those contested regions, ensuring they can preserve their language, culture, and traditions inherited from past generations. He invoked the UN Charter's principle of self-determination as the basis for Russia's stance, while also clarifying that Moscow does not directly tie territorial disputes to security guarantees, though he admitted the issues are closely connected. Turning to the possibility of diplomacy, Putin said he has never dismissed the idea of meeting with Zelensky but emphasized that such a meeting must be well-prepared, substantive, and lead to tangible outcomes, not simply serve as a photo opportunity. He revealed that U.S. President Donald Trump, who has been working to position himself as a peace broker, personally encouraged him to hold such talks, and Putin said he would be open to hosting Zelensky in Moscow if the Ukrainian leader agreed. Still, he questioned the utility of such a summit, remarking, "But is there any point? Let's see." Putin further outlined the conditions he believes would be necessary for progress: the lifting of martial law in Ukraine, the organization of new national elections, and a referendum on territorial questions in disputed regions. These proposals, however, directly clash with Kyiv's position, as Ukraine and its Western allies have repeatedly rejected any move that would legitimize Russia's 2022 annexation of 4 Ukrainian regions, a claim widely condemned as illegal and viewed by much of the world as a colonial-style war of conquest. Despite signaling some openness to dialogue, Putin's tone suggested that Moscow remains firm in its demands, framing the conflict not only as a matter of security but as a fight for cultural identity and the rights of